Hello again, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, that you're enjoying your day. Can you believe it? Month 11. Month 11 of Pan That Palette. We have, what, a couple of weeks left, 6 weeks, something like that, and some change to finish our palettes. So without further ado, let me show you where I was in the month of October with my Stila palettes, my Z palette kind of combo with the Bare Minerals, Urban Decay, and a smattering of Too Faced shades. And then here is where I am with the palette today. Big news. In the last couple of weeks, I was able to finish off Fire, which was a very gorgeous reddish orange, and also the shade Smoke, which is a very deep charcoal color. Oh, I loved every second of panning both of those particular shades. That's one of the brilliant things that I've loved about panning palettes, is it's really kind of pushed me out of my comfort zone to learn how to work with shades that may have intimidated me or shades that I didn't like originally, because Fire was one of those that it immediately attracted my eye to the palette, but when I thought about actually using it, I was kind of intimidated by it. But now orange is just, I never thought it would work, and now it's been one of my absolutely favorite shadows I've ever used in my makeup wearing life. And Smoke was another one of those shades that it's like, I didn't realize I would like it so much better pairing it with warmer toned shadows instead of going with the cooler looks. So it was a really big treat to use both of those shades. The last one I have left as far as the Stila in the No shadow, or Stila in the No palette, is this shade Ebony over here. I did have to repress it because story of my life, it cracked, it's old, you know, it's just one of those things. So I repressed it. I'm going to see where I can get by the end of the year and be pleased with the progress that I've made on it. I did make the decision that since we have, what, about 6 weeks before January 1st, I'm going to go on and see where I can get with the shades in the bottom of this palette. I'm sticking with an orange look because with the items that I've included for my Crossing 6 off my Christmas panning list products that I want to move out, I really need to kind of stick with the orange theme, because I'm trying to pan Max Stereo Rose and then kind of a white gold shade, and they really pair well with orange shadows. So the way I'm going about my look now is I'm going through with this shade from the original Too Faced matte palette. It's called Velveteen Bunny. I do not expect to hit pan in this before the end of the year because it is so densely packed. I also figured it was a necessary step for me because I need to get used to not having the progress as quickly, because this is kind of preparing me to tackle the Too Faced chocolate bar, where I realize it is going to take me much longer to get through those shades than it has been, because I mean, I was able to get through Stila very quickly and Lorac very quickly, whereas Urban Decay and Too Faced, they really they take a much longer time to get through. So I'm gonna work on Velveteen Bunny, and then I'm going through with this orange shadow in my crease. This comes from Bare Minerals, and I have hit pan in it because, as you can see, since it's an older shadow, like half of that pan right there, a huge chunk of it flaked off. So I'm still enjoying it. There's nothing wrong with it. It has plenty of pigmentation on my eyes. So I'm gonna go on and wear it in my transition area. And then I'm following through with this shade from the Urban Decay 15th Anniversary palette. I wanna say the appropriate name on it is Deeper or MIA. I don't remember exactly. The shade of brown is very similar to Dark Horse, if you're wanting something in comparison. So I'm going through with that in my crease, and then I'm following through and popping this Too Faced cream shade that came out of the Shadow Bonbons palette. I've hit pan in this one as well because I'm using it to highlight my brow bone, and I'm also using it to highlight my face. So my cheeks, my forehead, my chin, the bridge of my nose, and you know, it's helping me to hit pan a little bit faster and move it out. So I've really been enjoying that shadow. And then I'm back into using this mint shade right here, because since it works so well with the orange and it works so well with this deep brown, I love popping it in my inner corner again. So it's been a real treat. We'll see how much I can expand the pan by the end of the year, and just be pleased and once again with the progress. So I do think it would be rather satisfying to see where I can get with all of these shades. In particular, this one right here, this is the Espresso shade, also from the original Too Faced Matte Eyes palette. I have been wearing it in my brows, and I also line my lower lash line with it because it does not go on as deep as it looks in this pan right here. It's been brilliant to incorporate every day. But as far as the rest of the shades, I think I have, what, 30, 31 pans of eyeshadow in this palette. I'm thinking I'm going to go through with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette this next year and pan these 2 pink shades, as well as this kind of peach shade that looks like marzipan, and then this kind of a silvery white taupey shade at the bottom. So we're just going to keep on plugging at it and move out some old shadows. So that's about it. I hope that you are enjoying every second of panning your palette, shopping your stash, project panning. I wish you all the best as you continue working through your makeup. I hope that you're having a blast doing it. That's about it for now. I look forward to catching up with you very, very soon. See you later.